Hey guys, basically Anna back here, and welcome back to more of a different video. So, I'm pretty sure I've made a video on this topic before, which is Willy's Wonderland, which many people have been calling it a FNAF ripoff, which, was kind of a really big comparison, but, I'll leave the link to this video in the description, but, this YouTuber named 3C Films, he actually interviewed the creator of Willy's Wonderland, and he said that he's not he's not copying FNAF, like Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever. He's not copying the main gimmick of it. He actually thought of it on his own, and he didn't even know that Five Nights at Freddy's existed. So yeah, so guys, don't think he's copying FNAF or this movie is just a FNAF ripoff, because he actually thought of it on his own. And even though it is really similar to FNAF, you probably didn't know that the game even existed. So please just don't say he's copying FNAF, because he's not. But anyways, I'm getting off track. So, as we all know, Willy's Wonderland releases on February 12th, which at the time of recording this is tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to watch it. And it's honestly, I really hope it, like, the movie, I've seen leaked clips of it, and it doesn't really look that scary. Well, I mean, to most others, like, it might be a little scary, but, like, I even though I'm 13 and it's rated R, I honestly don't care. I'm still gonna try to watch it, because it's releasing on releasing digitally and on demand. So yeah, I'm gonna try to watch it tomorrow. And I also ordered a Willy's Wonderland t-shirt, which hopefully I could do a review on someday when it comes in the mail. But anyways, let me get on to the main topic of today's video. So, if you're, like I just said, they made Willy's Wonderland t-shirts, which is basically the staff t-shirts. Like, I should have put pictures up and everything of it. And it's basically what Nicolas Cage wears as the janitor. And then I thought, hey, if there's gonna be a t-shirt, I got this idea. I've had this idea for a while. I've just never decided to do it until today, which is making plush edits of the Willy's Wonderland characters. And now I know, and if I'm hoping Funko could try at least, because if you remember, Funko had made it Pennywise or whatever. But they made Funko Pops for the Banana Splits characters, which I think were recent when the movie was coming out, but I don't know. I really hope they make plushies of these, because honestly, we all know we love plushies. So okay, I'm getting off track. So let me start off with our first edit, which is obviously Willy the Weasel. Now I've used a base to cover all these plush edits. Use a base like for this Willy one. I just used a I just used a Freddy base when I was making this, and I just colored over it, and I used PixArt to make all these. So yeah, but as you can see here for Willy, I tried to get as many details as I could to make it actually look good. At least I know Funko probably won't add as many details, so that's why I kind of made it a little more simplified. And like I said, for this one I used a normal Freddy base, and it was actually kind of hard because I had to remove the ears. I had to remove the ears and the hat, because Willy doesn't really have those types of ears, and he doesn't have that kind of hat. And I could have tried to, color over the ears and the hat, but honestly, it would look really big and wonky, and it just wouldn't look good. So that's why I decided to just, I just cut off the ears. And once you guys try to do this, it's actually a little more difficult than you think. It's not as hard, but it's still a little hard. But yeah, that's my Willy edit. Anyways, next up is Arty the Alligator. Now, when I was making this, I was honestly just guessing on his plush design, or just his design at all, because honestly, I don't really know what Arty really looks like. The only references I've had is the Willy's Wonderland official poster and the cartoon poster of Arty. which I've just been, and also I guess the trailer, but I wasn't really looking at the trailer when I was making this for some reason, so I just guessed on the colors. Even though it may not be as accurate, like what you see in the movie, you'll say, oh, this Arty edit looks inaccurate. Guys, just saying, the movie hasn't come out yet at the time of recording this, so you can't blame me, please. But I used a Montgomery, a Monty plush base for this, and just colored over it, because I feel like Monty had a good base, you know, to use for Arty, because Arty's an alligator and Monty's a crocodile, or no, he is alligator as well, so I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, next edit we have is probably like a fan favorite, well, like one of the fan favorites, Gus the Gorilla. I really like this edit, like, just because, one, Gus is kind of like a really simplified character, and I just really like how it turned out, like, from the whole face and everything, like, it looks really good, honestly. It just looks, and I added the red hat. I try to make these look accurate to the animatronic designs rather than the cartoon designs. I know Funko will probably go for the cartoon designs because they have full bodies and everything. Or they might, I don't know. I was just going off the animatronic designs. And honestly, I think this looks accurate enough. I think it looks good enough. So, hopefully this is good enough. But anyways, yeah, that's, there's not really much to say. That's Gus. And, okay, next one we have is one, it wasn't hard to make this one. This is Tito the Turtle. Now, I had to look up pictures and everything of this. I really like how it turned out. And I'm thinking if Funko could make this, they could make it similar to El Chip, because if you remember, El Chip had his flat little cheap sombrero hat or whatever they used to make the sombrero hat. I'm pretty sure they could do it for Tito as well. And honestly, like, I just really like all the colors that I used. And I didn't add, there's like actually white stripes on the arms and everything. I didn't include those because, one, I was getting a little lazy at the time, like I always do. And two, I don't think Funko would actually add, I'm pretty sure I think they would add those white lines because, they use printing now. I don't know. But yeah, that's Tito the Turtle. And next one we have is Knighty Knight. And for this one, I used a Balloon Boy base for this one. And also, I forgot to say, for Gus and Tito the Turtle, I used a puppet base. And I used a puppet base for most of these. So, like, for Tito the Turtle and Gus, I used a puppet plush base. But for this one, Knighty Knight, I actually used the Balloon Boy base. And like I did with all the others, I'm just coloring in, like, all the spots. I think this is a good representation of a Knighty plush, at least in my opinion. Honestly, I tried, I think Knighty, in my opinion, looks the best, just because it just looks accurate. I don't know why, but when I was coloring this in, using Pixar and everything, just making his beard and his bushy eyebrows, it honestly looks better than I expected it to be. But yeah, that's Knighty. Not really much to say about him. And you can pause the video to get a better look at these if you want. But okay, next up we have is I know this is a fan favorite, Ozzy the Ostrich. Now, I didn't use any base. I had to fully just I had to make a full drawing of this. And I know Funko probably, Funko would probably not make this plush. One, because it's an ostrich. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they could find a way to make this a plush. But the problem, I think the one reason I think they won't make him, like, if they are planning on making Willy's Wonderland plushies, I think the one reason, I think if they, I can't speak. Blech. I don't think they would make Ozzy because his neck is so long, and from what I've seen, from what I've seen so far, I don't think Funko has made plushies with really long necks. So that's why I don't think Ozzy has a high advantage of becoming a plushie. But honestly, that's just my opinion. But I really like the drawing on this edit. I added as much details as I could, and I gave and like I said, these are all based on the animatronic designs of the characters. So you might be wondering what's on the gray, like what's all that gray on his little beak or whatever. Just so you know, that's just metal from the animatronic design. Oh, okay. I'm dragging this on for too long. Okay, so we've gone through most of the characters. We have 2 more to look at, I'm pretty sure, which is now Cami Chameleon. Now, for this one, I used, okay, when I was making Cami Chameleon, I was going to use a Happy Frog edit. Well, no, not Happy Frog edit. I was going to use a Happy Frog plush PNG to cover this with, but I couldn't find one in PixArt. And sure, I could have added a photo from my Safari or whatever to use it as, but honestly, I don't care. I just used Montgomery again. Honestly, I think this is good enough. Like, I don't know how I could have made this at least better. And Cami Chameleon is probably one of the scariest animatronics that's going to be in the movie. But honestly, guys, I know, sorry if I'm saying, or like, a lot. This video is unscripted, just please forgive me. But anyways, yeah, there's Cami Chameleon. You like I said, you can pause the video and look at all her details. I can't really explain it all. Well, at least I don't think I could. But yeah, that's Cami Chameleon. Now, the final one we're gonna look at, and it's kind of just 2 at the same time, Siren Sarah. Now, as you can see, on the left, we have the normal Siren Sarah. But on the right of the picture, I'm thinking for an exclusive for Sirens. If Funko was going to make exclusives for this wave, I'm thinking a monster Siren Sarah could be one, because like how they made the black and white Cuphead in that Cuphead plush series or whatever. Like it was basically just the exact same thing with only a few minor changes. I'm pretty sure they could do that. But this is just, I feel like it would be cool to have a monstrous Siren Sarah instead of us just buying another one and using it for a custom. Like, we're gonna have to, okay, I'm thinking it would be cool if they would, if they would make an exclusive, monstrous demon Siren Sarah instead of us buying a different Siren Sarah and just, putting felt over the mouth and making it look like a demon mouth or whatever. I feel like this would be pretty cool. Maybe they could add more details, because I literally just copy and pasted the same drawing from the left and just put the mouth on there. That was literally all I did. But yeah, that's basically it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I worked really hard on these edits, and I'm glad on how they turned out. I think they turned out really good. And I really hope you guys enjoyed them as well. And let me know in the comments on what your favorite edit out of all these are. And yeah, and tell me if you're excited to see the Willy's Wonderland movie, because that releases tomorrow at the time of recording this. Or for some other people, it might already be out. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, that's it for today's video. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on TikTok at basically.adam. And I hope I see you all in the next video. And also follow my Discord link. It's on my new banner for YouTube. Okay, bye.